I'm going to jump back here and get these cards, but I'm going to get a prayer in first. Heavenly Father, I ask that you season my tongue with salt, that no weapon formed up against me shall prosper. I ask that Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metrion come in here and protect me as I channel. I also ask God for forgiveness for my sins and my sins and my iniquities, but I also ask for forgiveness for my collective sins and iniquities. God, I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. I pray, God, that no weapon formed up against me shall prosper. And while I go into this realm, you give me the message that you want me to give. You direct me. You bridle my tongue. I ask God to be able to see underneath the veil to give the message for the ears that it needs to fall on. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. Hold on, guys. Let me get this. Where's the sun? Damn, I can't see. Should I park on the other side? Oh, I see him. Okay. Let's talk about this water sign. Water sign, water sign, water sign. Don't forget the songs that I channeled. I got murder on my mind. Okay. So if you didn't get if you ain't see the live earlier, this is a part 2 of earlier. Okay. Let me just put everything where it needs to be. I just want to keep all the cards that I took out earlier for this message. And then when I got back to my car, I seen exhaustion. So somebody, whoever playing in this spell work, they're exhausted. I know I had to. I know that I needed to lay down before I did this part 2. I think we don't leave Mercury retrograde till August 21st, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, it's August 21st. I'm gonna go get out and play with my baby for a second. After I'm done with this. Okay. So I got a couple questions because my live got cut off earlier and I was not able to ask. I want to know who needs to sweep away bad luck for protection. Whoever trying to do bad luck on who's sending you bad luck. I want to know where's this house located in this family, because remember we had real estate earlier and it said you guys was going to receive a new home or a new opportunity. I want to know what's going on with the water sign. Also, you could be an animal lover because I talked about that earlier. Just in case you wasn't here, water sign. Thank you, babe. Okay. Make sure I get all these cards out so I don't be not having what I need to have. Let's let the windows down in the back too. Okay, here's my son. Where are you headed? I just took my son to go play ball. Okay. He wanted to come yesterday, and I wasn't able to take him. When I'm done, I'm sure gonna walk the track. See a lot of new faces on here. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I hope this message resonate. Now, this was a water sign, sun, rising, or moon. Okay? Why is, oh, it came out fast, 2 of Cups. Somebody from your past. I said, why is the sweep away bad luck? Somebody that you no longer deal with is trying to make sure you get some bad luck. I said that it was for somebody to do that Daniel fast, where it's like no meat. You're basically eating like walnuts, vegetables, fruits, water, no processed food, okay? Because the answers that you need is going to come through when you're not when you're pure. What's the sweep away? And why it fall on my feet? The Fool. Somebody took a leap of faith to do something. This could be an Aries, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. That's distorted. It came out in reverse. They took a leap of faith, and the leap of faith that they took to dismantle whatever you got going, far as your finances, far as your business, far as your mental health. They took a leap of faith, and it's whatever that they sent out to you is being returned to sender. Okay, somebody's favorite color could be red. Remember I said the names that begin with a J: Joseph, Jimmy, Justin, Jacob. Somebody may have a list, like they talk with a list. I channeled a song earlier. Ready or not, you can't hide, here I come. No, that wasn't it. I channeled, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Me and my friend Bree was on the phone, and I started busting out singing this while I was telling her about this reading. Some of y'all feel like the eyes is on you, because they are. Somebody is trying to monitor your blessings. But guess what? Whatever they trying to do, there's a masculine that's protecting your Akashic records. But that don't mean they're going to stop trying to send you attacks. My son is 12. Oh, it's a baby coming. Somebody could be pregnant or finna get ready to get pregnant. Somebody gonna have a winter baby. I mean a summer baby if you pregnant right now. This definitely got to do with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Show me what the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio needs to know, Spirit. 8 of Pentacles. Keep your head down, man, your business, and don't tell nobody about what you manifest and what you got going on as far as money. You got somebody watching your pockets because there was a certified letter or some money that was supposed to be given to you. Somebody wrote you in their will. They told somebody to make sure they put your name in the will to receive something, and this person did not do it. This is why they was in the 5 of Pentacles energy earlier today. And it's like this message would not let me, they would not let me get this message out. People kept calling, knocking out. Yeah, that's what's being hidden from you. That there was a conversation about you receiving some money. Right now, things could feel like they falling apart. But understand, when everything feel like it's falling apart, that's because God is putting it together. Somebody could be a Pisces. It could be a Pisces and a Cancer working together. Remember I said 6 years something happened. You could be been gifted since the age of 6, and the attacks could have been on your life since the age of 6. You could have been wondering why certain things happened the way they happened, why certain family members treated you the way. Some fast is getting ready to come in for you. I'm trying to tell you, whether it be money, whether it be a property, whether it be a business. If your business, it was something about somebody playing with somebody's finances. Like one month you can make 30,000. Next month you can't make no money. These people been playing with your finances, water sign, because you are touching your cornucopia. Okay, if this is not somebody is trying to bump into you in a certain area. I'm telling you, this is somebody you no longer deal with. They trying to bump into you, see you in a certain spot. They want to see, is anything working? Is your hair falling out? Is your teeth falling out? Are you depressed? I asked every streamer to swipe. Are you being paid by Russia? Okay, Ben. Oh my God, and I was seeing confirmation, Spirit. I said something about somebody named Ben today. Oh my God. Wow, that was a deep confirmation. Confirmation. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. Okay, anywho. Somebody wants you to let your guard down for you not to have the strength that you carry. They did this in Leo season. We still in Leo season before we get to Virgo. The last attempt on your life, they did the 8th. The last attempt was the 8th of this month. But there's so many backfires happening, okay? Somebody is remorseful, but they really not remorseful. They only remorseful because somebody ancestor or somebody's spirit guide. Somebody has a spirit angel following them, and they fight for you all the time, okay? If you know this person favorite food, or if you know this person favorite, it's time for you to like give back to them. If you don't have an altar with this person picture on it, you may need to get an altar with a white cloth and just put their picture on it and just to say thanks. Somebody could have pink hair. Like I said earlier, somebody could wear glasses or contacts. They need extra help, okay? I heard blurry vision. Two of Swords, but this person was blocked the whole time. Somebody was blocked. Somebody has been trying to, I heard bank fraud. Somebody needs to check their credit report to make sure nobody has gotten anything in your name. Because it just don't mean bank fraud. This could be fraud, period. 3 of Wands, they waiting on something. They waiting to see if this went through. It could be something far as like playing with cards. Putting a certain amount in somebody's bank account, okay? And if they do this, this can mean so you would never have another bank account. Hold on, let me get my other thing. I didn't win in the hole. That's enough? You need some more? Okay. He done made my car go in the damn. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I hope I don't have to call nobody to get me out. Damn. Can my son see me? I can't really see. I can see him, though. And as I'm talking about banks, y'all, I look down. Guess what? I see a pen with my bank on it. I'm telling you, it's some type of bank, money laundering, something with money to make you not have it. I'm trying to tell you. But what's done in the dark always got to be revealed in the light, right? Somebody been doing some crying, and you just healing. There's nothing wrong with crying. Don't let nobody tell you something wrong with crying. Let me turn my car off. You a bad guy. I felt my car going this hole, Lord. Please help me get out. Show me, Spirit. Divinely blessed. Hey, babe. Hey, how are you? Thank you for being here. I don't feel... Got one of my family members in the building. Okay, let's see. Show me what I need to see, Spirit. A strong tongue. Like this person could have been doing word magic. Their business will never make no money. I hope this person pass away. Somebody don't know the power of the tongue. Okay? And a lot of times they do manifestation rituals through the tongue. Okay? Remember when I was talking earlier and I said it was four girls in a church. 2 of the girls were severely burned. The other 2 didn't even seem like they were in the fire with the other 2 girls. They did not have no burns on their body. So this can be metaphorically, okay? This don't mean that you had to get burnt. Also, there's some type of mole or a gash or a scar on somebody's face, okay? This is a confirmation for somebody, okay? Something about the year 2020. I just heard the year 2020, okay? I don't know what happened in 2020. Now, I just heard delicate information. So I don't know, okay, 2020 was the year that everybody was doing scams, getting away with it and things like that, okay? It says possessing a powerful gift, prophecy. Somebody, that's what I'm saying, somebody need to do the Daniel fast, because you're going to be able, everything in your body is going to be so clear that you can get these downloads that's coming from the universe. Because I also got the card earlier, downloads from the universe. Somebody trying to stop you from knowing something, because they know once you crack the code, everything that's been taken is gone. They're going to have to give back. This person may have to go to jail. I don't know. Somebody may be in jail trying to write you a letter and they don't have no address on you. I heard served 5 years in prison. And you know how I know, and my nose itching, but you know how I know that I'm not off? Because soon as I said serve time in prison, I'm hearing Kashawn Rock, forever, amen, forever, amen. I'm hearing this song. So definitely somebody, boyfriend, baby father, somebody could have served some time. I'm literally hearing forever, amen, forever. She just came out with this song, okay? I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. Remember I said that there's a grandfather figure that built his own, that had his own house he had paid for, and there was a group of men looking for this man, and he was underneath the porch. Thank you. He was underneath the porch, 444. He was underneath the porch hiding from these men, and the men was they were like trying to traumatize his wife, or the woman that he was with. She knew that the man was hiding underneath this porch, but so this was like a the house that they lived in had a red roof. I seen a red roof, okay? Also, wielding came up. So somebody could be a wielder, like he makes rings, he makes jewelry, okay? Somebody could have worked with their hands, okay? I'm seeing a money a tick, when the money has a clip on it, money clip. I'm seeing somebody grandfather could have had a money clip. Remember I said somebody drives a white car or drove a white car? Could have been a BMW or a SUV. Why did I see the little girls in the dream, Spirit? Why did I see 4 little girls in the dream? And remember, this came out because somebody don't want you to use your gift. I'm telling you, they want you to be a sitting duck. They want you to doubt yourself. Most people, when they spiritually woke, people say, "Oh, you got a mental health issue." No, that's your spirit guys trying to wake you up. They trying to open your third eye. They want you to be intuitive. Somebody was very intrusive with something that they was trying to dig into your records. Okay, somebody could have got sick in 2020. Okay, you could have not had COVID, but it could have been or somebody could have passed in the year 2020. I'm seeing somebody be blocked from coming from a hospital because it was COVID and you could not sit with somebody. Okay. I'm seeing somebody being admitted into a hospital, but because it was COVID, you could not support this person the way you probably would have. And I just said white cars. All I'm seeing right now pull up on me is white cars on the side of me. Somebody's name could be Blake. I heard vibrating high. If you've been seeing a lot of bees fly around you or around your car, or it's because you vibrating really high. This is why the bees are coming around you. Unfinished love. Remember, I got that 2 of Cups. Somebody that you used to love or be in a relationship with is definitely practicing on you. Remember, they could be dealing with she calls herself a light witch. She says, I'm a light witch, but she's not telling the truth. She's really a dark practitioner. This person, she coaches men also, because I seen a man cutting his hand. I've been seeing so many butterflies. You vibrating very high. Also, that means you're going through a transformation. I'm seeing a red. Somebody was supposed to stop doing something that they didn't do. Somebody could have 4 sisters, or somebody could be the 4th child, okay, to their mother. Or you could be your mother's only child, but your daddy 4th child, something like that. I seen 4 little girls. 2 of them was severely burnt. Hey, Christy. And the other 2 didn't even look like they had been in a fire. Somebody could have steel blue eyes with your eyes turn with the season. So basically, like right now, your eyes could be blue, but when it get in the winter time, your eyes are gonna turn steel gray. Okay, somebody eyes change color, especially when they mad. I heard green when you mad. I cannot deny the truth. Being blackmailed by the family. This could be somebody family member that's blackmailing them, that know that they have been doing some harsh things when it comes to you. Somebody could have lime green on their nails, or just had a green, a forest green. When you wearing green, you calling in money. It says do not sign that contract. Like I said, 2020 was the year of scams and everything like that. Somebody could have been scamming and got away with it, but it's being looked at now. Okay? Hey, Jonisha. David could be somebody's name. I'm getting the book of David in the Bible. Something about somebody named David in the Bible. Somebody could be a Capricorn. Somebody could be battling with their flesh right now, with some type of addiction. It says they told you that they would never understand you, and what they don't understand they fear, and what they fear they seek to destroy. Somebody didn't understand something about you, whether it was tarot, whether it was why you still go to church, or you love God but you also believe in other things. Somebody is saying they judged you, and now they understand, like, this is somebody that could be tapping into their spirituality. So now they feel like every attack that they placed on your life, they know it's got to come back. I heard you weep what you sow. Somebody could have a gap or overbite. Somebody, this is for a masculine. You could wear a bald head, but you could look really good with a bald head. You could have had a bald, your hair could be bald by choice, but not by force. Okay. Somebody got a scar. Somebody's skin may keloid. Like if you cut, it turned right into a keloid or something like that. Somebody's name could be Diamond or Keisha. Daryl. Blake. Justine. Jacob. It say high school sweethearts. Like this was somebody you could have been close with. And that's why I said you don't do love spells, because they come back in a different way. Stolen car. There's going to be some evidence found in the stone. Hey, Scorpio goddess. It's going to be some stolen. Somebody could be trying to take your car, or be trying to come up with a... Just be careful, y'all. Trying to take something off of your car. Okay? Somebody could have did something in a stolen car. I don't know why this coming up in your reading, water signs. Somebody could be planning to steal a car. Okay? It says doing unlawful things. I promise to God. It says stolen car. Doing somebody could be paying somebody to take somebody's car, or take something off the bottom of somebody's car. It says the universe got your back, though. So even if they try to do something, it's like your car gonna be floating with angels. It's like they gonna think like you gonna get into a bad accident, but the whole time you gonna be carried by the Most High. It's like they feel like they gonna start an arson and light your house on fire, but the whole time the match will never light. Somebody feels like they gonna harm you, but God is protecting you. You are protected by the Most High. The angels follow behind God. They're God's workers. You know, we are God's servants, but you are protected by the Most High. I heard pray more, baby. I don't know if that's a grandmother saying it. I just heard pray more, baby. I heard don't cry. Designated driver. So they basically taking you the route. God is your designated driver. So you don't have to worry about GPS or getting directions when he's floating. He's taking you. Hey, Miss Renfro, how are you? 12 years a slave. Yeah, somebody wanted you to be burdened. Somebody wanted to keep using you. What do I mean by 12 years? I mean, like, okay, you could have a good heart. Everybody in your family could always want you to do something. Well, we know we can count on. I heard pick on. So you could have been picked on as a child or bullied. Okay? Somebody here could have went to Catholic school or private school. Okay? So you very smart. You had a different education. Or there's something in the movie 12 Years a Slave that you need to get out of that movie. Go, oh, remember. He was a magician. Somebody played the flute or the violin, or somebody plays, oh my God. Whoever I'm talking to, you could play a instrument. They don't want me to get this out like I'm getting brain fog. You could have played an instrument. I'm smelling tobacco. Remember in this movie, they tricked this man. They said that they was going to pay him to go play his instrument. He was already a free man. Remember this. And he wanted to make some extra money. And they drugged him through his food. And he ended up being enslaved. Pay attention to your food. Pay attention to where you eating from, even if it's outside. Pay attention. Watch these people while they're cooking it. It's a baby. Are you having a boy or a girl?
A girl.
Oh, good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, beautiful. Yeah, I know. She having a girl. So I could be talking about a woman. You could be a woman now, but you could have been once a girl. Okay, somebody could have been bullying you. This could be somebody, a family member or a friend of a family. This person, a friend of a family, this could have been a babysitter that used to pinch you or mistreat you as a kid. Somebody is feeling guilty. They know that they're going to receive some type of karma. It says a nurse made a big mistake, very scared, afraid of the outcome. Pay attention when these people drawing your blood. Pay attention to when they coming in the room trying to give you medicine or vaccinations. Pay attention to what they trying to give you, okay? I'm seeing 10-10 in my side eye. Like I said, somebody could be nearsighted or farsighted. Like I said, somebody could wear glasses. Okay, contacts. Somebody could bite their lips when they're nervous. When you were little, you could have sucked these 2 fingers or sucked a finger, a thumb. Okay. Somebody could be a dog lover, like dogs gravitate to you, animals gravitate to you. I heard shame on you. Somebody older here. I'm picking on somebody up on somebody that's a matriarch of a family. I just heard pray more, baby. I also heard shame on you. So whatever's being done, it got to do with some family, and this woman is saying shame on you. I'm hearing that Pharaoh, Pharaoh, let my people go. Somebody is a demonic leader. Somebody is a leader, but they a criminal. They not good to their people. And they finna lose, they finna be dismantled. It finna be somebody, a new leader. There's a nurse, okay, could have drew your blood and did some this a phlebotomist. She probably just got her license or something like that. She could not be a nurse. She could be a nurse assistant. Somebody did something they had no, ooh, spirit. Ooh, spirit. You don't play, boy. It says a nurse made a big mistake, very afraid of the outcome. Drink plenty water. Scorpio. It says very clever, smart, money oriented, love romantic movies and slow car rides with the windows down. I don't know who you are, but you love to, if you from the city where I'm from, you love taking Lakeshore Drive and just cooling it. You could be you definitely a Scorpio water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, motherfucker been trying to play on your end. I'm getting chills. It was meant for me. Didn't I say something about that damn Capricorn? Didn't I say somebody here could be a Capricorn that's in a devil energy? And you gonna get some information and you gonna be like, what the fuck? It says they stole my money, man. I'm telling you, it's something about some money. Didn't I say that you could do have an instrument? You could freestyle. You could be a rapper. I'm talking to an upcoming artist. Somebody used to play an instrument. I'm seeing a violin or something. Okay, somebody don't want you to know how powerful you are. That's why it's not meant for when you cry, you shake the universe hears you. Somebody a goofy, and it's a distant lover. I ain't gotta lie. This somebody who used to deal with distant lover. That's a Buford. If you don't want to know what a Buford is in the Chicago, that means you a goofy. You a Buford. You feel me? Somebody know now they feel goofy because they worked with somebody to try to harm you, and they know that you didn't do nothing to harm them. You weren't even trying. Clearing your name. Didn't I say this? I said this earlier. Somebody here is going to be vindicated by the Most High God. And then I said somebody was being vindictive. I know I forget a lot, but I ain't forgetting this message. It's for somebody. Somebody was very vindictive when they tried to do what they did to you. But God is saying, I'm going to clear your name. Somebody could have said you mess with minors because you look young. That was a lie. Okay. You weep what you sow. It's a prolonged mental stress. Somebody wanted to prolong your mental stress. That's what I'm saying. I seen 4 little girls. This could even be a mother figure, okay, that didn't like something about you, didn't like that you were driven, didn't like that you got old enough and you started going to, you picked your own spirituality, you picked your own religion, and you didn't listen to what she had going on. You made your own way out of no way. This person is calling you cold-hearted. They saying like, now you got on your shit, or now you healing, and now you counting them out, or calling. I heard calling them out. This could be a Taurus. You could have dealt with a Taurus. Something about a Taurus is here. What the hell is this Taurus doing here? Pisces, Cancer. I mean, Pentacles. Money. What's this Taurus? Bottom of the deck, bitterness. Somebody could be bitter at a Taurus. Could be trying to mess their life up, okay? This could be a Taurus trying to be bitter towards you. Why is a Taurus here, Spirit? Somebody's name could be Torin, Leslie, Donna. Excuse me, spiritual confirmation. Hiding somebody in the basement. Somebody could be planning a kidnapping to put somebody in the basement. So be careful. Pay attention to your surroundings. I'm saying, why is the Taurus here, Spirit? I just seen ex-lover. It says overcoming rejection. This Taurus being rejected by somebody. Jesus. Why is the Taurus being rejected? Why is the Taurus showing up in this reading? Be careful. Be aware. Be careful. That's why. Warnings. Warning come from before destruction. Why is this, Spirit? Whoa. Akashic record. I'm finna go on and end this part too, bro. It say going broke paying for dark work. Now do you believe me? I've been meditating on this energy for a few days. I said I wasn't gonna bring it out unless it pulled it out of me. And it's been pulling. Shook. I'm sorry. I'm smelling polish remover. Is somebody painting their nails or changing their nail color? Is somebody a nail tech? Is somebody going to get their nails done? That's a part of self-care. Spiritual battle. This is what you need to know. It's a spiritual battle you going through. This ain't no physical battle. Somebody been trying to do this for years, because this is something, if you go and you know that you tapped in and you go to the hospital, they can't say why you sick or they can't diagnose you. But a spiritual doctor, a hoodoo queen, she gonna be able to tell you what's on your life. She gonna be able to tell you who hexed you. I said, who hexed you? It says looking up your medical records. I'm telling you, there's a nurse. Come through, Spirit. I love my spiritual team. Y'all want to see it? Because I promise to God, a nurse made a mistake. And now they scared. Okay? Looking up your medical records. But you protected. So whatever it is, you vindicated, you protected, you anointed, you are the chosen. They keep talking about, listen, the chosen people, they don't get it all together. A lot of them come from the trenches. They have made a way out of no way to get themselves out of there. That's what's chosen to me. That all the obstacles that's been called upon your life, didn't I say somebody a Capricorn and devil energy? Didn't I say this person walks around and say, I'm a light witch, I don't do rituals? Yes, the hell. Ugh. Jesus. Lord from Zion. Mm. 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 Then I say some money was taken. I don't have to lie, bro. By miscarriage. So you could have miscarried or Hey, baby. You okay? You done? A new baby. Then I say a new opportunity. Somebody wanted you to, don't sit on my chips. Somebody wanted you to miss an opportunity. New baby don't always mean you birthing a new business. Growing your garden. That's your baby. You're nurturing it. You're watering it. Somebody could be from Alabama. People could be from Alabama. You want some of my, you want some of my drink? You sure? Is it another Gatorade in the trunk? You want it? Spirit lead me when my trust has been laid forward. Somebody can't function right now. I'm telling you, the backfires are backfiring. Boy, I tell you, why I keep seeing white cars. That's a white BMW right there. I just said somebody drive a white BMW or had a white BMW. It's so many confirmation spirit, like, I'm going to make sure you know that this is why you can't just rush into your readings. This is why you got to take days and pray over it before you. It say the Spirit of the Lord is upon you. The Spirit of the Most High is upon you. I can't get over on you. I can't lie on your name. I can't make you lose things because what God has for you is truly for you. I can't go in here and try to act like I'm you. I can't get the jobs that you can get. I can't get approved for the houses that you get approved for because what God has for you, some of y'all going to be able to walk into a car lot with no money put down and say, that's my car. I want it. I'm going to take it. Some of y'all going to be able to touch a house and say, this is my house. This is the way I want it. Some of y'all going to be able to, that's my husband. I know he my husband. I know the way he treat me. That right there is my business. It's gonna have my name on it. People gonna come get things from me. Somebody finna open a spiritual shop, a botanical shop. You gonna help the world heal through your herbs. You've been helping your family heal. You've been helping friends at your work, at your job. I said at your work. Somebody at your job is jealous of you. There's a co-worker. I heard colleague. Okay. If you don't know, now you know. Somebody, I'm seeing pin curls. I'm seeing somebody having their hair curled and you pin curling it. Okay? Losing lots of money. Somebody right now is losing lots of money for everything they did. 5 of Pentacles energy, you don't have shit because you tried to take something that wasn't rightfully yours. Somebody could love to ride bikes. That's somebody else's confirmation. You could be a bike rider, love to ride bikes. They was dumb, baby. While you got the Spirit of the Lord on you, somebody of Bruford had first came out Bruford like this, but and then it came the spirit of dumbness. Everybody ain't got common sense, baby. Just because it's common don't mean everybody got it. Don't let that go over your head now. In 1 month or 2 weeks, what's gonna happen in 1 month or 2 weeks, Spirit? What's gonna happen in 1 month or 2 weeks? You gonna find out about this energy vampire that's been ciphering your motherfucking energy, and that's why you go to sleep and eat healthy and you still tired all the time because somebody been trying to drain your energy source because you manifest the things that you want in your life. You see, it be all about the people. People be trying to make it seem like that blessings are only tangible. Sometimes God put people in your life to bless you as a blessing. Cool. You want me to pull the air up? Yeah. Okay, baby. You letting flies in. I'm letting flies in. It's out? It flew out the window? It went out?
It's out the back.
So it's gonna be up here with me. kids don't care. Can you feel it? It's in here, Junior. It's in here. Get it out. Where'd it go? You gotta fake it like it's going out. You gotta do your hand like this. You see it?
You gotta try to hit it.
What's within the heart is what matters. Attentions are everything. That's true, vibration. You want to play football, man? You want to play football? Nah. Repentance. When you started repenting, when you started asking God for guidance, this is when this person gave. When you really started crying out to God, I mean, face wet, you crying out to God. God, I don't know why I'm going through this. What is going on? That's when people start getting tapped on their hand. Tap, 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 tap. That's when God start putting belt to behind. Oh, you want to play these? You want to keep lying? You want to keep taking things? You want to be a scammer, but you ain't really no scammer? Having sex with a minor came out earlier. This could have been a lie. You gonna find out that energy vampire lied on your name, and now they trying to make things right, but you... The word of knowledge. It's something about this person feels like that God gives you knowledge that they can't get, and they upset about that. I'm gonna book me a yoga class. It says, I will not let demons rule my life. You broke free of the demons. You broke free of any demonic spirit that was placed on your life, and now you got people in a 12-12 on the clock, 13-13 in the chat. I'm telling you, 12-12 could be somebody's birthday, could be on the 12th. Like I said, there's a Capricorn here. Keep striving for success. Then I say somebody gonna own their own botanical shop. Somebody gonna have their own place of business with your name on the outside. People gonna be asking you for advice. And why do these white trucks? Whoa, my God. There go another white Porsche. I don't know what's going on. Spirit is in me. Spirit is on me on this message, bro. All these confirmations through this message, bro. Planning to kidnap you. Then I say somebody in the basement. Then I say somebody was planning to put somebody in the basement, bro. Smiling girl. See what don't get the itching, June. You're finna go. So let me close out part 2. 777. You in alignment. That's why all these messages seem like repetitive. You could be hearing messages like, why the hell this in? Because your spiritual team trying to get your attention. Something that we thought was closed out, something that we thought people let down and got their life right. They ain't got their life right. They still messing over. They still playing witchcraft. Once you start healing, you broke free. Let's see what's under this healing card. Once you start healing, you broke free. They could not take you out, even if they wanted to. You got people having conversations. It say, there's a better way. Release burdens. Didn't I say if once you cried out wet face to God, that everything that was done to you, people are starting to weep what they sold? Finances on the ground, losing their job, a car getting repoed. It say, be true to your own desires. A spiritual quest is coming. Your third eye is awakened. A spiritual, some of y'all need to do this this pose. It opens your third eye. If you ever go back to my old videos, you could have seen me trying to do this pose. It says, now it's time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Oh, it's cold. Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, rest. No, it said breathe, rest, reset. What feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore my balance. Somebody been playing on your energy, and you could be feeling all over the place at times. Sometimes you feel like yourself. Sometimes you feel impulsive. Sometimes you don't know whether you going or coming, because this energy vampire trying to suck you of every good thing so that they can go to their families and manifest millions. So they can go to their families and teach them everything that you once taught somebody. Somebody could be using your slang, the way you talked around them. They could be using it. Hey, divinely blessed. Frustration. They want you to walk around. Somebody is frustrated because they couldn't make you frustrated. And they feel like you a magnet for purpose. Every time, every good thing that you want, it shows up for you. Every time that, and they don't even understand how much you pray. They don't understand the times that you fast. They don't understand the times that you are in isolation away from everybody, putting the pieces back together for you. Somebody just think that you get, that everything comes to you, and it's not like that. And now these people are frustrated because even while doing all these shit to you, you still standing. I'm here. I'm still standing. Standing. I'm still standing. Yes, I am. I'm hearing that Mary, Mary, too. Somebody could love listening to Mary, Mary. Growing, getting better. You're not the person they see. Can't be mad at the things you've been through, because they built your muscle. Now you're stronger than you ever been. They can't stop your hustle. Somebody, remember I was singing that hustlers don't stop, they keep going. Somebody don't like that you, it's like you got a battery in you after they try to suck all your energy. As far as you bathing by a mirror, you should not be sleeping with a mirror towards your bed. Somebody is trying to suck your energy. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to get you to understand what's going on, baby. Do not sleep with no mirror above your bed or around your bed. You just calling in demonic spirits. You can have a dream catcher by your bed. And if you're going to light a candle, make sure that candle is white. All them other candles bring, if you're not trying to do a money ritual with a green candle or something, you shouldn't have different color. Red brings in them demonic spirits too. Be intentional with what candles you get. Like I said, God protecting you. And it came out for a reason. 14:14 on the clock. I know this message is resonating with me. The first one didn't. This is resonating. All these cards coming out. I got to go home and do a spiritual bath. I got to go home and put my kids in a spiritual bath. I got to stop and get some baking soda. Baking soda is a trick that our ancestors used to use to clean everything. The teeth, the body. If somebody is suffering with eczema, put them in a baking soda bath. I'm telling you. Don't let that TV be on while you sleep. Turn that TV off. Cover that TV. It's just like a mirror. I put something over my TV. Because now they so smart. They putting cameras in the TVs. They putting cameras in places you would never look, but you being watched. How you know how you know they do? How do you think they know when you be up to no good? How you think that they know past comment? That's why I say be careful on them telephones. Be careful what you say to your people that you love. Tell their ass, meet me face to face. We need to see each other face to face so I can tell you. Stop talking about your personal business on these telephones, because they ain't doing nothing but listening. It says this is your time. I mean, this is a time to take confidence in all in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. You could go get an AR. You could go get a rifle. You could go get a 30 shot. You go get all that shit. All I need is God. I guarantee you, every bullet you try to shoot at me, God will block it. See, it's something about a supernatural. See, God is not a man. And people be wondering why this person ain't dead yet. Why they ain't sick. Because God, they faith and they mercy. Because God, grace and his mercy that he placed on their life, it ain't their time yet. See, that's one of God's servants for real. If you have seen somebody build their life out the mud. If you see somebody climb out of poverty, that's because they chose, and that's because God want to shut up the mouths that came against that person. See, sometimes you ain't even got to do it. All you got to do is get down on your knees and watch God move in your favor. They don't be jealousy because of what you have. It be jealous because it's you, because God chose you. How did you make it out that fire? Not a literal fire, but the fire that I placed on your life to take you out. How did you make your mortgage this month? And I know you just got laid off from your job. How you paying all your bills? And you ain't asked nobody for no help but the Most High. Because you by your faith. See, God said we should have a faith of a mustard seed, but you got way more faith than that. You put your faith in the Most High. How you made sure them kids had uniforms? How you made sure they had food and you don't get no link card because you make too much? How are you making shit happen for you when they said you wouldn't amount to anything? When they counted you out, they said that you was the disgrace of the family because you like to research shit and you ain't just listen. You ain't just gonna take what they say. You gonna go open up a book and you gonna figure it out on your own. They said you were the whore of the family because you were most attractive, but didn't know you kept. When you in a relationship, you kept. You don't have to be no hoe because you got a pretty woman privilege. So what you want, most people gonna give to you is because of it's because how poised and virtuous you are. You not a pick me, yes, pick me. No, you are observing. You gonna sit there and observe everybody for a very long time. And most times, whatever you want, you gonna come with it. But that came from experience. You didn't always move the way you moving. Some of y'all are now accepting y'all gifts for what they are. You're not crazy. You woke. Some of y'all be smelling things. That's to make sure that you don't never forget the scent of your loved one. When you smelling they scent, when all of a sudden you got a taste for something that you and this person used to eat together, they trying to get your attention. See, it don't be just for you to have something to eat. It be I'm around you. I hear you. I lost my job in May. My brother said he will pay my rent till the end of the year. Trust that was God protection. How you making it? You ain't complaining. But if somebody could been going through what you went through, they have been crying, complaining, they ain't trying to get nothing to God. You giving it all to God. Because you tired of controlling things that you can't control. That's the thing. We all think we can control. So I'm going to save my money. I'm going to do this. But if life throw you a snowball, it don't matter how much money you save. You're going to have to spend that. And then you're going to have to sometimes it feels like you have to lose everything to regain everything back. Because sometimes it don't be the right people in your life. Sometimes certain things ain't built on the right foundation. You protected to travel. I said something about traveling earlier. You protected to do your work. You protected to move. Whatever you want to do, whatever you've been asking God for, it's protected. Somebody here is a unicorn or somebody love horses. I'm hearing she was a fairy. And don't get that twisted, divine masculine. You could be in your mind. You could be a masculine, but you could be in your feminine energy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with you being emotionally intelligent. Stop letting people, oh, you weak or you sweet. You not. You cold, baby? Do I got a blanket? You want my blanket out my trunk? You sure? Childhood. I ain't got a front on here. Something happened when you was a child. I ain't got a front on here. Something happened when you, as a child. And you got over that and you healed from whatever happened to you as a child. But it's a lot of people still mourning what they did to you. It's a lot of people going to be landing on their ass. Like I said, some of y'all are natural beauties. Some of you men, you just naturally handsome. You don't got to enhance nothing. You ain't got to get no black spray. You just go in there, they cut your hair. You come out looking like the king that you are. The divine masculine that you are. You got people hating on that. You don't got to go buy a $600-700 shirt. You could go right on Walmart, get the whole outfit, and then you be looking like you went to a designer boutique. It's your divine energy, baby. It's in you. It ain't on you. It's in you. It ain't on you. They can't copy you. Let me tell you what this saying. Somebody wants you to be stuck in your childhood, whatever hurt you. If this person sent you into it with your family, they want you to be stuck there. They want you to feel like nobody will ever love you collective, but you're lovable. People do love you. You're not the problem. You may have been a problem once in your life, but you ain't no more. And we're not gonna be the sorry people. I'm sorry. No, we not apologizing when we ain't did shit wrong. We holding people accountable for what they do. Oh, you think I'm a goofy? Oh, you think I'm a Buford? Well, stay your ass over there. You can't cross this line. You cross this line, it's over with. Oh, you think you gonna use me up, but you ain't gonna pour nothing into my cup. You will never see me again. What you gonna appreciate is my absence. Oh, you think I need you because you went to college and you graduated, but you don't even know God is giving me all the knowledge and wisdom that I need to get through. And I ain't have to go to college but I did go to college and God made sure I graduated. But still, I'm just saying, some people feel like they're better than people, and ain't none of us better than nobody. We all got to be judged by the Most High. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to say, today I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm tired. I'm wore out. I'm exhausted. And I ain't got no help. I'm doing it all on my own. And most people come around when they think I'm up, but whole time material shit don't mean that I ain't hurting mentally. Just because you see that I can afford or I have certain shit, that don't mean I ain't broken. That I'm not dealing with something dormant inside of me that I need help to get over. Just because you see God blessing me, that don't mean that he ain't still healing me. So be careful with me. I'm a delicate individual. See, somebody needed to know that they have to be careful with you. But instead of being careful, they kept trying to play in your face. Now they looking like the clown to everybody. Because they ran their mouth, they celebrated too fast. They wanted your downfall to hit you hard and you not to be able to get up. But one thing about the chosen ones, they get knocked down and they dust themselves off and they get back up and act like they never was knocked down by these people. See, we forgive you already. You've been forgiven. But that don't mean you can come over here and eat at the table that we preparing a meal at. See, common sense, ain't nobody gonna show up to your table empty-handed. But most people don't. Some people ain't got common sense. They will show up empty-handed and eat everything that you prepared and don't even say thank you or that they grateful. See, you ain't nobody's snack. You the whole meal. So when God sends you in, people should treat you like that. Instead, they want to piece off and see, are you who you really said you are? Years later, they figure out you are who you really genuine hearted. You really a good person. You really got the knowledge. You really a popular loner. People love you and they want to be around you, but you got a selective few because of the experiences that you have been through in life. Anything that was taken, anything somebody been holding up. Remember I said delayed, not denied. So they call themselves trying to hold your finances up. They call themselves trying to make you lose out on opportunities. God gonna give you a better opportunity. God never closes a door without making sure that another door is open for you. That's what you gotta know. And even when you don't know, God already knows. So don't you be worried about, don't worry about it. Pray about it. I mean, pray about it heavy. With authority. God, you know my heart. But God, you also know everything I done been through in life. God, I need you more than I have ever needed you. And I don't want to tell nobody my business. But I know that you will never judge me if I tell you the darkest, dirtiest secrets about me. But guess what? You already know. And you still lift me up. You still wash me off. You still give me the love that I need. There's a nurse here that's been covering her hand for a very long time that's going to be in a lot of trouble. She going to lose her license. Whoever you are, take care of your health. Don't let them insert anything in your vaccinations. You cool. Your great-great-grandma ain't getting no vaccination, and she was fine. All this new age stuff. Tearing our immune system apart. They say they got a new strand. It's worse than COVID. That's what a nurse told me yesterday. Baby, you need to be taking up your vitamins and taking care. They got a new strand out, and it's going to be worse than COVID. I'll be damned. We finally just wrapped our minds around not being coughed up in the house and not being stuck in everything. A lot of y'all got into spirituality during COVID. See, they don't like that you smart, collective. They don't like that you stand on your shit, collective. They don't like how much you pray, collective. They don't like that you ain't perfect. But God accepts you. They don't like that you get a second, third, and fourth opinion. God never came down and diagnosed you with anything. Why you walking around telling people that love and care about you that this is what the doctor said? God didn't tell you that. He didn't tell you to accept that. God never said you were broke. He don't even want you to talk like that. Stop saying I'm broke. I ain't got shit. You got more than enough. You got to learn how to work that thing. And what you don't got, wait on God. He'll give it. God ain't never been late for no appointment that I needed. He was always there and on time. Prompt. Because if you on time, you're late. And if you early, you on time. See, a lot of people thought when you went through that last thing in your life, he was going to take you out. By now, they just knew that they was going to be planning a funeral for you. God said, no, plan that rebirth party. Come out with all them balloons saying you made it. Thank God you made it. It's gonna be more people at your funeral than at your celebration, your birthday. Ain't that something? They'll come to put you in the ground, but they ain't gonna come to support you with nothing. They always saying blood thicker than water. Sometimes water be thicker than blood. I got somebody right now, if I can call it 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, she gonna, girl, what, Camillia? I asked God to give me real people that love me. I said, God, let them not judge me, but love me for who I am. And God been sending them right people. But they ain't easy for me to deal with. And they call me on my bullshit when I'm wrong. That girl said, girl, you got to do a part 2. And I'm giving you the 12:45. I fell asleep. But I'm here. See, I want people that's going to hold me accountable. Camillia, no, you was wrong as hell. But I still love you. No, Camillia, this is how you should pray. See, at this grown age, I hate to see you. At this grown age, you can't teach me. I can teach me. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn. Whatever you want to teach me, as long as it's worth me learning. And learning ain't no terrible shit. Teach me. I'm ready to learn. Teach me how to love you. Cause we all delicate. You've been through something I ain't never been through. I've been through something you have never been through before. Show me to be attentive to you. Because I guarantee you I will be it. But I can't pull the wool over your eyes when I feel like somebody's trying to attack you. Or I can't have you on my heart. See, I be meditating on my energy. I just can't come on here. I be having to pray. And I have to ask God, can I do it? Because he said everything you do with moderation. Sometimes YouTube get you addicted to listening to people. And it don't even be your story. But because you like who telling it, you will listen. Don't get addicted. God said don't be anxious for nothing. It's your winning season. So all the money that was taken, somebody's birthday could be August the 8th. The Lionsgate portal. Something was done. An attempt. The last attempt, I said this, if you go back to my live earlier, I said the last attempt was August 8th. That's when they thought that their magic was really going to work. These are a bunch of kitchen witches. See, when the universe mad at you, it don't matter what you cook up, what jar you try to put somebody, they not going to allow you to do it. You'll find yourself stuck in that jar where you thought you was going to leave somebody else. Give me one more and I'm going to leave this alone. Give me one more. And I'm looking at the lighthouse. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't ever doubt yourself. When you get to the point you're like, you know what? I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't go there. Or, you know, I just don't feel like something go. Don't doubt yourself. Trust yourself. It be right when you, doubt yourself that something go wrong. Something that you could have prevented. Damn, I knew I had no business even going. I knew I shouldn't have went. I felt like I shouldn't have went, but I just still went. No. How many times y'all got to see this? Your life is getting ready to change in front of the same people that counted you out. Somebody could have dark 1B hair or dark hair. Somebody hair could be growing rapidly, like fast. Your nails could be growing. Your nails could be growing really fast, even if you're masculine. Girl, when I tell you I love you, that doesn't mean that I don't care. 'Cause I'm gonna never do anything to hurt you. Somebody wants you to date you. Whoever God's sending in, it's gonna be a magical moment. I'm telling you. And it's gonna be somebody that has been seeing you be attacked. This is somebody that could have been a silent helper praying for you and you don't even know praying for you. This could be a neighbor that never speak to you but watch you come in and out. Maybe some of y'all be walking y'all dogs, because I'm talking to a dog lover, a dog mom, a dog dad. You know, you take your dog out at a certain hour, you clean up behind your dog. Somebody been watching your etiquette. And this is why they like you, but they afraid to approach you. It's the way you take care of your animals. You don't even treat them like animals. They your family. They your kin. And that shows something about your character right there. You don't abuse your animals. Certain people abuse these animals. They sacrifice these animals, man. And all of this is coming to an end. God didn't put these animals here to be sacrificed. A lot of these people don't even know their parents are reincarnated in the animal. You wonder why an animal always loving you and hugging on you and always under your feet, and one of your people gone? You wonder why this animal smart as hell. You be like, my dog do things that other dogs don't do. Why you think they say a dog is a man's best friend? Because he loyal. When you teach the dog certain things, he gonna know. He gonna know when you sick. My caseworker told me his dog knew that he was sick. I'm telling you, man. It says, Goddess of Wealth is bringing many opportunities for your financial success. It says an unexpected increase in finances is coming. So if you didn't believe me, now you know. Your pocket, you get that drop in your account. You get an unexpected cash out. Somebody unexpectedly, you go to the grocery store. Somebody, you know what? I'm going to cover your bill. I don't know why. God just told me to cover your, let him cover it. Because God is sending people in to help you in your life. My baby that fell asleep. Let me turn this ear down. Okay, I said that was the last one. 'Cause I'm gonna never do. Baby, listen. You could be somebody that live in a terrible neighborhood connected to through blood. Somebody that could be attacking you is somebody that you family with, cause connected through blood, family member. It says someone gets shot every day on my block. Okay, you could be from you could have grew up in a projects, or you could be from a bad neighborhood. It is what it is. That don't make you chosen. That don't make you less than. You know. Black sheep. Didn't I say they counted us out? They didn't think that we would make it. But I know God did. Oh, yes, he did. Yes, God did. Huh. I told you about the black sheep. Most times they call you the black sheep, but you really the goat. You do everything they can't do. You ain't just sitting in one spot. You got to move around. You got to travel. Some of y'all getting ready to travel. And it's going to be a good girl's trip. It's going to be a good man trip. Affirmations of the day. I am capable of achieving my wealth. I am capable. They all are scared now. Everybody who had a hand in it, like these witches. Oh, I'm a light witch. You are a witch. So you giving me a hint that you've been practicing. Somebody gonna show their hand. They gonna say something to you and you gonna be like, what you say? But God making somebody tell off on themselves, I'm telling you. This is somebody that this family member, this is somebody that you do not have no contact with. You ain't been calling them, you ain't been texting them, and this is why they upset. So remember that frustrated card. It say, be grateful, God favored the righteous. You be grateful for what God is doing in your life. Thank you, Big Ollie 70. I didn't see that at first. You be grateful for everything, God. If something don't work out, you be grateful. If it don't work out, you don't know why God had to put something in front of that thing. You don't know how he was protecting you. God rejection be our protection. So a lot of times we be wanting to be with somebody. If you really know the real them, you would never want to be with them. People be wanting to be with people till they live with them. When they live with them, they be like, damn, this is what I got myself into. That's why I refuse to be in another relationship until I heal. It says my mama girlfriend feels on me at night. Remember, Taurus, Capricorn came out. It's somebody. Ooh, wee spirit. Y'all want to see? We finna see this. Having sex with a minor. My mama girlfriend touches on me at night. Somebody gonna go to jail. Somebody gonna have to testify against somebody. What came up here is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. The moon, Pisces. And you got the Two of Cups. And the Fool, Aries. Big Aries energy. Somebody could be like an Aries Taurus cup. So their birthday could be the end of April 22nd, April 23rd. Aries going into Taurus. You feel me? Now they looking at you as loyal. Like, this person was always loyal. They ain't never get out on me. Every time I called them, they answered. They never lied to me, because you ain't have to lie. You spoke your truth. No, girl, you look ugly. That look ugly, which I don't mean to say it like that, but that don't match. Let's go find you another outfit. No, girl, I don't got no gas. I can't come, but, you know, we could reschedule. You know what? I ain't gonna drive home. You know, it's just something about your energy. Just, it is what it is. He's so close on my back, y'all. This man's so close on my back. I wish they just move. Loyalty, devotion, trust, a friendship, companion, faithfulness, unconditional bond, harmony, protection, joy, comfort. I just got through from talking about the dogs. I just got through saying how some of y'all are dog parents. You treat your dog like it's your child. You love your dog. You protect your dog. You take your dog to the doggy doctor. You take him to the veterinarian, or you take her to the vet. Okay? Somebody like, they can do all that with their animals, but if I ask to borrow this, because you shouldn't be asking to borrow this. Some of y'all finna have a new addition to your family. It's gonna be a dog. He's so cute. And this dog gonna show you a lot of affection. And it could be somebody reincarnated into this dog, whether it be a grandfather or whether it be an uncle, a brother. Just pay attention to how the dog always around you. Always sitting up under you. Always, always, always. Pay attention to how affectionate they are towards you. It's gonna tell off. It's gonna tell off. Okay, I need a closing message. I'm gonna get on about my business. We're gonna ask Spirit, what's the advice? If y'all see this dog, it look just like the dog on the picture that I just showed y'all. He just walking with his owner. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Somebody could be 62 years old. Or 61, finna be 62. My baby went to sleep fast. He must have been doing a lot of work in school, huh? Played him a little basketball and went off to sleep. I gotta go to the I have to go to the deli and get some fish so I can make some spaghetti for my baby. She like, Mom, you gonna make this spaghetti? I've been cooking all week. I can't take a day off for cooking. And then when I don't cook, they feel like it's a tragedy. Oh, you didn't cook today. Okay, it says I waited a long time in the world before I gave myself permission to fail. Please don't even bother asking. Don't bother telling the world you are ready. Show it. I said the chosen ones fall. But one thing about the chosen ones, they always find a way. They always get back up. They don't never let whatever mission that they going through, it might weigh on them, but they find a way out of no way. It says, this is my daily mantra. Sometimes minute by minute, which is love yourself. Learn to love yourself and stay in this moment. This moment right here is where your power is. That was cold. I got on the elevator, seen the buttons, realized there's levels to this shit. Period. I liked it. That ice cold slash. That was a good one. So they basically saying, never stop loving yourself. No matter how hard the journey is, no matter who trying to knock you and distract you, because I told you, the devil only wants to distract you. The demonic spirit that's placed, you be thinking, oh, my mama don't like me. It ain't that she don't like you. It's a jealous spirit that's on her that needs to be broke off. You be thinking, oh, my sister always do this for other people. When it come to me, she always second guessing. It's that she could have never thought that you was going to make it the way you made it. And now you making it. And she's coming out to be that liar. Oh, I wonder why they don't never help me. Because they know you going to get it done. They know deep down you may complain about like, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this. But you going to always make it happen. So certain times you don't see your strength, but everybody around you see how strong you truly are. So they make you stand on it. And them making you stand on it, it don't do nothing but make you appreciate how hard you had to go to achieve any goal you have to achieve. It's okay to, I'm telling you, with this spirituality thing, it's more than just pulling cards. When you doing personal readings, them people energy from these people families be, if you don't know how to pray them out and get their energy out of your house, it will linger. I'm throwing everything away. I'm wiping walls down. I'm mopping floors from it. I'm trying to tell you that when you open this portal, be ready for what's going to come out, because you never know what's going to come out. But I had to learn with spirituality, I'm always ain't going to understand the message. Sometimes I got to get off and listen to myself again and be like, damn, Camillia, you were talking to you. But I ain't mad about it. I just know what areas in my life that I need to pray more about. I don't want to be impulsive no more. God don't like an angry man. Anybody that's taking me out of character to be angry, I don't want to be around you. I've learned in my 30s that people aura is so beautiful. And they can make you feel up and they can make you feel down. But I don't need to find my happiness within people. I got to be happy for real. I have to do the things that makes Camillia happy. I have to listen to motivational things to help me. I have to also go to therapy. I've had a rough life. Like my therapist told me, being said, yeah, it's like wars are going off in your head. You trying your best to be normal, but you've been through so much. You're resilient. Don't forget who you are because of the journey that God places you on. I needed to hear that. God needed to speak through him to get my attention. And I thank God, because any message that comes in like today, sitting on my bed, I gave y'all the first part, right? I got an email. I don't want to put her name out there, but she emailed me. Beautiful, articulate woman, right? And I got upset because every time I get the channeling for y'all, my message get cut off. Somebody called me And I be really in it, and I be needing to give it to y'all while it's fresh. It's like when you cooking and everything is fresh, I be wanting to give it to you while it's fresh, right? And she took time out to tell me certain things. She took time out, and I felt like, and I was having another conversation while I was emailing her back, but she brought a tear to my eyes because everything that she said in that email, I felt her. It literally felt like I needed to hear some of those things. And I thank her so much because people send me donations all the time, but they don't know that sometimes I really be needing that. You get what I'm saying? Well, sometimes I be needing that push to get me up to pray more. So I feel like when I heard baby pray more, that could have been my grandmother. My auntie birthday was day before yesterday. She died of cancer, cervical cancer. And I was just in the doctor getting a pap smear. You see how that worked? But I shy away from them because I don't like to have to sit on the table and let them go inside of me and things like that. But I know it's bigger than me, because if I do have a sign of cancer or any bad tissues, I need them to be able to tell me. And the only way they're going to be able to tell me is if I do the exam, right? I was fighting it. And I heard my auntie Quintess say, Fat Mom, I'm proud of you. Do what you got to do. Same voice that when I came from St. Louis, I was so mad at her because it seemed like she waited till I left from St. Louis to die. I got out there. I was able to take her to the bathroom. I was able to wash her feet and sit in the bed with her and give her little stuff. And she knew when I was on that Amtrak coming back. And the thing that she told her daughter and her son, she said, I need to see Marlisa and Camillia. Marlisa is my oldest sister. But I always looked at my auntie Quintette as a mother figure, because when my mother wasn't there and they was having problems with her, she'd be like, she could stay with me. Just drop off in Indiana. She could be out here with me. You know what I'm saying? But I knew she was struggling. And I knew she really didn't have enough for me to be there. But she made a way. You know what I'm saying? August be a tough month for me. It'd be a very tough month for me. And God is allowing the load not to be so heavy no more. Because I kept saying, God, everybody keep telling me that the death gonna get easier. It does not get easier. You get to smelling them. You get to seeing pictures with their faces on it. You get to thinking about how much they motivated you and protected you. And it makes you sad that you don't got nobody else to be that person to you no more. But God has been sending people in for me that is not necessarily that person, but they different individuals. They come in my life where in the areas where I need the help, or in the areas where I need that. I'm proud of you, Camillia. And sometimes I don't even want the validation to be proud. I just be wanting to know that I'm doing the right thing, that what I am doing is actually helping people. I got so many people that I done readings on 6 months ago that's emailing me like, yeah, I got my place. Yeah, I got my car. Yeah, my hair is growing. You told me to use this rosemary and these oils. And I'd be like, thank you, God. Because ain't nobody teach me about spirituality. Nobody told me you go doing a reading on the wrong one, they ancestors will tell you a new lining. Nobody told me that you have to have discipline to do this. You have to really heal, because some of these readings that you're going to do is going to take you back to that place you don't want to be in. And some of them is to better you, to mature you so that you can grow. But never stop loving yourself, collective. Don't doubt yourself, and don't let nobody else touch you. Like, a lot of this shit be destiny swaps. It's like, if I hug you, if I rub elbow, I'm a weep some of the good things that God got on your life. See, a lot of people mad right now because with you came their protection. Once you left, the protection left. But it be like that when you don't appreciate. It shouldn't have to take for you to leave somebody's life for them to appreciate how good you are to them. We are on a shortage of good people. There's not a lot of genuine hearted people out here. A lot of these people are for self. A lot of people are for self. But I'm going to go I'm gonna get on out of here. I know today I had to give y'all part 2 because I wasn't finished today and we just got knocked off. So as we got knocked off, I needed to come back and give y'all what was on my spirit. Okay? Cause I couldn't just let it do it like that, you know? So let me put these on back. Junior went in the back and went to sleep. I need to try to go get me a couple of catfish fillets. And I love y'all. Nobody told you today I love you. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't stop. Pray over your finances. Put you a little get you a Ziploc bag that you would make the sandwiches out of. Put a tablespoon of cinnamon in that Ziploc bag and a clean garlic clove. Brand new, put a clove of garlic in there. Pray over it. And ask God to release anything that's been taken from you. Every month you should be clean. You should be putting a new Ziploc bag with cinnamon and a garlic clove in there. The garlic clove is for protection. The cinnamon brings abundance in. Okay? I told, like, don't ever say I ain't never tell you nothing. So, I'm gonna go on about my business because my friend was on me about this live, y'all. I was trying to jay out on y'all, but because it be draining me. Some of these readings, I ain't gonna lie, I be like, it'll wake me up, forehead sweating, nose sweating. I be kind of worried. But then I have to pray and God be like, that part wasn't for you. I just had to, because the dreams, God really speaks to us through dreams. So a lot of times, if you're not getting the messages, and somebody could be playing so that you won't get, so that he won't talk to you through your dreams. And if you have not been dreaming, you need to pray and ask God, why haven't you been dreaming? Okay. Thank you for your likes, your comment, and your subscribes. Bear with me, y'all, because the kids just went back to school and I've been, just bear with me, y'all. I love y'all so much for each and everything you do. For the super chats, for the praying with me, for the reaching out and email, because y'all don't have to do that. And sometimes I know God be working through y'all. Because just like God be working through me to give y'all the message, I just thank you for being obedient. Because you could be having a lot on your plate and then to sit down and email me, you don't even know what that do to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for the cash out, but she don't even know her email touched me more than the money. That's how I am for real. It be the small things for me for real. Because I know God gonna make a way for me with whatever and anything I need. It be that connection that I get through it be like I can hear y'all talking to me, like y'all voices and everything. When I read them, like Coach Parker used to send me music, and she used to, I could literally, one day she was singing to me through an email, like, did you ever hear that song? Come on, Camillia. It was cute. It just little stuff like that be making me smile, because you never know what somebody going through. How to stop someone from stealing your energy. So the hugs got to cut out. You need a spiritual bath, and you need to put your rosemary, all your herbs in that water. And when you get in that water, you need to pray of a Psalms of protection. It don't matter what you pray in Psalms, because Psalms is for protection. Call your energy back. God, I call my energy back from any person, place, or thing within the last 5 years. Whatever years that you feel like somebody really leached off your energy, I need you to call it back. And you may have to do it when you wake up in the morning. I've been getting up at 4 in the morning. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You want to do it at least 3 or 4 times a day. Because anytime you stop doing it, they can reach in that energy. All you got to do is be around somebody. All they have to do is ever hug. A hug can drain your energy. Add rosemary to the water. Whatever essential oils, whether that be lavender, if you have like citrus oils, that is good. I do cloves in my water, but I boil my cloves like a tea, and I pour the cloves over into the water. Rosemary, cloves, bay leaves to bring money in. You use any type of salt, sea salt. Okay, salt is for protection as well. What else do I have in my water, Camilla? Roses. If you got some roses that somebody gifted you, take one of those rose petals and put them roses in that water. Put a small tidget of baking soda. That's what I'm learning that our ancestors used to use for cleaning. It's a good deep cleaning. Use those things in that water. See how different you feel when you get out. Make sure you praying. Even if you got to bring something in the bathroom with some gospel music on it, put some gospel music on. The Clark sisters, Mary, any gospel music that helps your soul feel lighter, put that music on and sit in there for about an hour. I sit in there like I'm taking a regular bath, but all while I'm in there, I'm praying, I'm crying. I feel like the best way to get closer to God is why you don't, with nothing. You going in bare. You get what I'm saying? And make sure you covering your head up at night because your root chakra is open. You know what I'm saying? If you forget, I understand, but try to always keep something satin. Even when you in that tub, make sure your head is covered. You don't want to go in there with your head uncovered. Okay? And that's all I do. I just go to this little shop around my house and I pick all her herbs. And then I just boil them like I'm taking tea, like I'm drink a big pot of tea. And I pour that inside my water. And it works. Maybe. I've called so much of my energy back. I've been able to go in certain places where they said I couldn't get. And God said, walk up in there. And I walked out. I didn't go out empty-handed. You know. So, that is what it is. I'm finna go ahead and get off of here. I have fresh lavender. Put some of that fresh lavender in there. It's gonna work. Fresh lavender. What else? It's something else that I put in my water. What else do I put in my water? What else do I put in there? Rosemary, lavender, bay leaf. It's again with an E. It began with an E. I can't, it'd be like EUC, epticit, epileptics. It'd be like, this boy. Let me see, let me ask Google. They didn't mess my phone up so bad, girl. There you go. You got it. Put some of that up in there. There you go, baby. There you go. I was trying to look it up for you. Put a little bit of that in there. You hear me? Just a little bit, a smidget. And watch how that make you feel a little different. But thank y'all so much, man. And it's crazy because everyone, she sent me this email, she don't even know I was getting confirmations from her. Like, now I got to pray for her. Now I know her name, so I'm always going to keep her in my prayers. And I just pray for an overflow for her. I pray that her mind, her body, and her soul be healed. You know what I'm saying? From anything she dealing with. Sometimes you don't even know that God sends you in as a hidden helper. Whole time somebody could be like, damn, I feel like somebody praying for me. Or I woke up. You welcome, baby. You always welcome. You know I love you. You know I'm going to give it to you. Put a little lavender oil in there. You could boil it, like I say, like a tea. Have your whole house smelling good. Then pour that in that bath. With that salt. Sea salt is the best salt to put in there. That's for protection. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that the lights are off. You want that mirror, because if you got a mirror in your bedroom, like I got a man, they watching. So turn them lights off. I didn't understand that at first. My mother's a pastor. She was like, girl, you ain't supposed to be all in front of the mirror while you naked. You don't do it. I'm like, what? But she wasn't lying. You feel me? I had to go and do some research. So now I'm more careful. You know, at first I'm like, man, ain't nobody looking at me through that mirror. Hell. All right. Let me go on off here so I can go on to the store, y'all. I love y'all. Have an amazing rest of your day. It's 6:02 where I'm at. I don't know what time it is where you at, but take care of yourself. And get ready for your spiritual gifts they finna blow your mind. If you smelling certain things, If you seeing certain things, you are not tweaking. You're awakening. It's okay. Okay, I'm trying to get my seat comfortable because somebody told me that I be having my seat up too tight, and that's why I be so nervous when driving, but I don't think that. I'm doing better, y'all. I'm doing so much better with this driving thing. Thank y'all for cover the mirrors good too. Yeah. Yeah, cover them mirrors up, baby, with a towel or something. Cover them up. Oh, look at that pretty dog. He got some beautiful dogs. He got two of them. They big and beautiful. He got one black and one brown. He watching me watch his dogs. I'm just looking at your dogs, man. He just watching me, y'all. I don't know. Was he flirting? I don't know. Was he flirting with me? Because I'm watching his dogs. Okay, let me get off here. I need to go eat because I love y'all. Be kind of one another. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell notification because a lot of people that they don't even get the notifications that I'm going live. So I love y'all again. You are protected. Don't forget that. I'm out.